Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. I was trying to avoid the toll. It's so expensive and it's so jammed. Well, anyway, I'm Jason Lim and here are the headlines. Former Umno Supreme Council member Datuk Saifuddin Abdullah has officially joined PKR. He cited PKR sharing his reformist ideology and for the perceived lack of a progressive movement within UMNO. Saifuddin's move comes after he was criticised by UMNO leaders for attending an opposition roundtable meeting last month. Mexico, Indonesia and Malaysia saw some of the sharpest falls in central bank reserves over the past quarter as investors' flight from emerging markets forced policymakers to defend their currencies. Malaysian reserves have fallen by over a fifth this year, amounting to over $22 billion. The Dutch Safety Board has confirmed MH17 was shot down by a Russian-made Buk missile over eastern Ukraine in July last year. The report seemingly implies that the missiles could have been fired from Russian-backed separatist rebels who are fighting Ukraine's military. However, Russia's ambassador to Malaysia disputed the report, claiming his country no longer uses the missile and that Ukraine and other countries use it as well. And now for our main story this week, toll rate hike. Let's get to it. Toll prices were raised on Thursday following the announcement earlier this week, and so far it's taken quite a toll on everyone. Reports of a possible toll hike in August surfaced in June this year. The increase of about 30% was meant to affect several highways in the Klang Valley. Now, toll rates at 12 different locations, including the LDP, the Karak Expressway, the Duke Highway and the Sprint, have been increased by between 80 to 100% depending on vehicle class and entry and exit points, as you can see from this chart. The recent price increase ranges from between 20 cent to 3 ringgit. All this on top of GST. Well, looks like I have to cut down on my budget yet again. But why the toll hike? And what are our leaders doing about it? A day before toll rates were increased, Putrajaya announced the price increase was to help with development projects nationwide such as schools, hospitals and better roads. So these projects are supposed to benefit the national economy. In a series of tweets, Selangor Menteri Besar Azmin Ali claimed the companies involved, namely PKNS and Kumpulan Perangsaan Selangor, has briefed the State Economic Action Council on the toll hikes yesterday. These state-owned companies are minority shareholders in the highway concessionaires. However, there haven't been any developments since the meeting. Now get this, the increase of toll rates for Kesas and Sprint highways were not discussed in the board meeting. The state government is now calling for the emergency board meeting to reject the toll increase proposal. But the Selangor state government isn't the only one protesting over the toll rate hike. Remember these guys? Martabat Jalinan Muhibah Malaysia President Abdul Rani Kulub urged the government to stop raising toll rates on highways and even lodged a police report over it. Not only that, Kulub claims his group wants to abolish the toll system altogether. So, to all Malaysians out there, keep it up! As Malaysians, we are very vocal when it comes to bread and butter issues. So a day before the hike, members of the public protested at toll plazas around the Klang Valley against the price increase. Even transport industry players are not happy with the new toll rates, as given the current economic situation, prices of vehicle parts have gone up, while businesses have been slowing down. It doesn't help that this will cause traders to push up prices in order to cover for losses. And the last thing anyone needs is another price hike on top of GST. Looks like I'll be having Maggie again tonight. However, with all these price increases, a report from the Singapore Business Times says it's better now than later. Sia Ket Ee, an economist with Hong Leong Investment Bank, believes the increases in the toll rates will provide Putrajaya with the financial leeway to introduce and extend people-friendly measures in the budget. Sharat Kutan will be covering the budget on Headlines next week after it's been tabled, so do subscribe if you want to see that. Well, coming back to the topic, will this toll rate hike take a hike anytime soon? Sprint for one says it will not reverse its decision. So, it looks like it's gonna be another round of tough times for us. Let us know of your thoughts in the comments below. Don't worry, it's completely free. Thanks for joining us for this week's Headlines. Have a great weekend and see you next time.